Hey, how y'all doing out there? Once again, back with another video. This time I'd like to give my first impressions of the OnePlus 7 Pro. Now, this is the big boy. The OnePlus 7 was the little brother. This is the big brother. This phone has a 6.67-inch Quad HD display. It is beautiful. Okay? Now, just going to run down the specs, give my quick impressions of it, and then I'll give you my full review after I have some time with the phone. But I have to say, right off the bat, I'm extremely impressed with this device. Really, really impressed. Okay? Now, it comes with the Snapdragon 855 chipset. This phone comes with dual stereo speakers, which sound absolutely awesome. It has warp charging, which can charge your phone from 0 to 70% in 30 minutes, which is ridiculous, but I love it. It comes with a 4,000 milliamp battery. It also comes with a 90 hertz refresh rate, which makes the screen super smooth and fluid, which is very impressive. It comes with an in-display fingerprint sensor on the front, which is 100% accurate. Comes with Face Unlock, which is extremely fast, and also a pop-up camera, which I will show you later on. It also comes, now this is not the big boy as far as the storage is concerned. This one has 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of onboard storage. The big boy has 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of onboard storage, which is the one I wanted, but it's just a little pricey at the moment, so we'll stick with this one. Like I said before, it has a Quad HD AMOLED display with a resolution of 1440 by 3120. Okay. Aspect ratio 19.5. You have Gorilla Glass on the front. You have a triple camera setup, 48 megapixel main camera, f1.6, and a 16 megapixel ultra wide camera at f2.2, and an 8 megapixel telephoto camera, which is f2.4, and you get a dual LED flash. You can record in 4K resolution at 30 frames or 60 frames per second. You can record at 1080p resolution at 30 or 60 frames per second. It has super slow motion at 1080p and videos at 240 frames per second. 720p videos at 400 frames per second. It has time-lapse video editor. I already told you about the pop-up camera. So this device is loaded. It also comes with Oxygen OS on top of Android Pie 9.0. So it's the phone is loaded. And if I miss something, I apologize. Oh, it also comes with Dolby Atmos, which gives you superior sound when you put in a pair of headphones, even though it doesn't have a headphone jack, but it has Dolby Atmos on it as well. Okay, so the phone is great, and so far I've been very, very, very impressed with this device. It has an excellent build on it. Of course, it comes with the night mode, which I love putting my phone, well, theming it out in a dark mode. I say not night mode, but dark mode. So I got the Mirror Gray, which is nice. And it comes with a clear gel case. I wish it came with some headphones as well, but just came with the case, which is nice. So you see the triple camera setup on the back here. You have the OnePlus insignia. You see the flash at the bottom. At the bottom, you have the one speaker, which is extremely loud. You have two, sorry, turn it around this way. You have two microphones here at the bottom. You have the USB Type-C. On the side here, you have your power button and your notification slider, which you could put on silent or ring or vibrate, which is nice. On this side, you have the volume rocker up and down, and this is the display. Sorry, this is the display, and it's almost hard to get it into view because it's so big. It's a big giant display with no notch at all. It's all screen. It's like over 90% all screen with hardly, I'm pretty much no bezels at all. It has an extremely thin bezel at the bottom, but it's so thin it's almost like, why even bother saying it has bezels at all? But this is the first phone that I've ever had that had absolutely no bezels. And it's a beautiful, beautiful display. Quad HD. This is something that the regular OnePlus 7 didn't have. It had a 1080p display, but it was AMOLED, and it looked good. Don't get me wrong, but it still ain't Quad HD. And Quad HD and 1080p, they look different. I'm sorry for people that say they look the same. They don't. Okay. Now, what I like about this one, it also has the pop-up camera. Show you that real quick. So if I go to that, I don't know if you can see it right there. Hopefully you can see it popped up right there. And I'm gonna put it back down. All right. So it's very smooth. Basically, I can't even hear the camera when it comes out. And then when you do if you use the face unlock to unlock the the face unlock to make the camera pop up, it pops up so fast and goes down so fast. It's a very smooth transition and you can't even hear it. Also, it's been tested where it could hold a 50-pound cement block, so you're not going to break it. It also has drop detection, so if you drop the phone, the camera will recess back into the phone before it even hits the ground. I've tested it. It does work. That's awesome. It doesn't have IP68 water and dust resistance, but OnePlus is saying it can survive splashes and you drop it in the toilet or whatever, it'll be fine. But it doesn't have the certification, which a lot of people will prefer. It does not have SD card slot for expandable memory, which is what I prefer. 128 is definitely not enough for me. I need more than that, but that's something that I don't like that it doesn't have. It doesn't have any wireless charging, which I wish it would have, because wireless charging is just a convenience, and I use wireless charging a lot. It's nice just to put it on a dock, forget about it. You don't have to plug it up or anything, because majority of the time I'm charging my phones wirelessly anyway. I only need to use the wired if I'm in a hurry and I need to charge it really fast. Other than that, I don't really need the wired connection all that much. I pretty much charge my devices wirelessly. So I wish it had that. I did do a few photos on this phone. And I gotta say, I was extremely impressed with the quality of the photos so far. But I'm gonna do some more testing. But I just, my wife took a couple of photos this morning, and I took a few of myself with the front camera, and I gotta tell you, it was impressive. I mean, and I hate to admit this, but the front facing camera on this particular device is better than the Note 9 as far as the front camera. Gotta do the rear camera, and I'll compare and let you guys know, but the front camera, extremely impressive to me, more impressive than what I expected. So they must have updated it really good, and the photos look good to me. I can't speak for other people, but it looks really, really good to me. So far, I gotta tell y'all, I'm very impressed with this phone. The battery life, it's been pretty good so far. I used it once with the 60 hertz. I turned it down, and I'm going to test it with the 90 hertz and see what the difference is. I'm told the 90 hertz is going to drain the battery a little bit more. But if you could get anywhere between 18 to 20 hours of battery life, and that's using it heavy, 90 hertz is not going to be a problem for you. Now, this is not a 2-day phone. It's just not. The OnePlus 7, I've gotten 2 days out of that phone, literally. That battery is a beast. For 3,700 milliamps, is a beast. Now, this 4,000 milliamp battery is good too, but it ain't going to get you no 2 days. Not using the 90 hertz. Maybe the 60 hertz it may, but I'll test it and let y'all know about that. But this display is absolutely gorgeous. No bezels, and watching movies on this is a joy. I just don't get tired of looking at the screen. It's so beautiful. I mean, it rivals any Android phone out there right now. because it's so fast and smooth, and it's beautiful. So, but I'll get to the review, later on down the road. I'm gonna, wait a little while, a few weeks, and then I'll get back to you with the regular review. So this is just my first impressions of the OnePlus 7 Pro, and I gotta tell you, this device was only just a little over $600. You can get it on Amazon or either eBay. You could probably find it for even cheaper. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the 256 gigs of internal memory. That's the one I prefer. The RAM doesn't matter to me that much. Like, I don't need 12 gigs of RAM. 6 or 8 would be fine. But that 256 gigs matters. So maybe at some point I'll be able to grab that one. But this is my first impressions of the OnePlus 7 Pro, and I'll be getting back to you soon with a review. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Please hit that notification button so you'll be advised to all the videos I upload, and press the all so you'll get all my notifications when I upload a video. You'll get them. But I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless. Peace.